Aren't you lucky to hear that?
And that. It's a little bit of spice at the end.
And it's Clive.
Oh, I'm sweating. Cobs.
Well, another week, another new Johnny. He doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, he doesn't exist. No one likes us.
There's a reason. Because I know when this is going out. So I can address something that needs to be addressed. We filmed an episode. The first time we filmed an episode without Johnny was Downs. Now, the first episode that came out
That's
going
to sound weird knowing that Downs isn't already... He's not out yet.
He's not out yet.
He's a man called Jack Downs. I've
Yeah.
said his full name, unlucky mate.
Whatever. And we're saying, like, Johnny's gone again on that episode, but he's like, well, the audience was like, we didn't know he was gone.
Yeah, well,
the first time.
He's dead.
He's died.
He's died.
He's died.
It's unfortunate, but that's just how life goes sometimes.
It is. It is.
Why is it spicy?
I feel like that is wonky, but
It's not wonky, man.
is it not wonky?
Is it on? It's on.
It's on, yeah. Well, I'm sorry if we're wonky.
Dan's been up and down like a pogo stick trying to help you.
And honestly, I want to sit down.
Yeah.
If that's okay with
And
you.
have a brewski, which you've just heard him slurp on.
I did. I've got a table now as well. It's wonderful.
He has.
I barely have to move.
Would you like to tell us what today's podcast is, Dan?
Well,
Even though
you've set this one up, so I believe it's verses.
it is.
Do you want to explain what that is?
Well, it's a wide variety of things. I'm basically just pitting two things against each other.
It is something versus something.
Yeah.
It's not song versus.
No,
It's
not really. It's
1v1s.
Yeah. It's pretty much mostly a fight to the death.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm trying to see whether there's any that aren't.
I thought it was versus, as in like, do you prefer this one or this one?
No,
Such
it's
as
a fight to
cats
the
versus dogs. But you're actually thinking,
death. Before we start, are you a cat man?
obviously a cat man. I've got two of them.
I'm a dog man.
He's got one dog.
I've had two cats in the past.
However, do you think my two cats could outfight your one dog?
Are we involved in the fight?
Absolutely not.
I feel like I could yeet Mumford and Flo.
I feel like I could kick
You could.
Humbug's head clean off.
Yeah, I
with
think you
one
could. Fail
pill
swoop.
swoop.
I feel like I could Jackie Chan. Mumford and Flo there.
Well, double kick him.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
So I've got a cheeky one to start us, and this isn't a fight to the death. So the question is, who would win?
We're off.
100 men or more versus the rains down in Africa.
Oh my word! Right, okay. I've clocked onto what you've done, and quite frankly, I hate your absolute soul. I can't believe you've done this. You've done it because the chorus is, "There's nothing that 100 men or more will ever do." I bless the rains down in Africa.
I have.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with the rains.
I agree. I agree
Because
wholeheartedly.
There's only 100 men. Think of how many rain droplets drop
In Africa,
in
though.
Africa. Is there a lot of rain in Africa?
Maybe not.
Are you including South Africa in this?
Yeah, but I think South Africa's not that wet either,
Quite
is
dry.
it? I think it's more tropical Africa. We're talking like Democratic Republic of Congo.
You've whapped out a country there.
I have.
Jeez.
So who's winning?
I'm gonna go with the rains down in Africa, I think, because I feel like if it did rain in Africa, it'd be a
torrential.
yeah.
Yeah.
It would be torrential.
I think it would kill 100 men or more.
Probably
More than they could ever do.
Would wear them down. Like,
Yeah.
is it limestone?
It is.
There,
Yeah.
on mountains.
Yeah. Acid rain. Some stage
see a
right,
man's-
but others feel the pain.
You'll see. You'll see a man's face just cascade like the face of a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's a scary sight.
Mount Rushmore.
True. My word. Imagine if that just collapsed one day. That would be bloody mental. I've just clocked on. Imagine one day on the news. Yeah, the president's face is just gone. It's just in shambles at the bottom of a cliff.
Which one though?
I can't remember who's on who.
Washington's
there.
I don't know whether Lincoln is.
I think Lincoln is. I'm
I know Lincoln-
95% sure
I know
Lincoln
he's sat in a
is.
chair rather like the one
That's
that I'm on
the-
in Washington, isn't he?
That's the monument.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the monument. So
Jefferson's got to be on there, surely.
surely.
I'm pretty sure Trump's on there.
I don't think I can name you like how many faces are on it. Four. I don't think I can name you 4
Roosevelt's
old
on there, I
presidents.
think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Roosevelt.
I'm making it up.
Roosevelt, Washington,
Jefferson.
Lincoln, Jefferson. I'm going with.
That's what. If it's not that, that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Apart from Barack,
True.
the boy,
I'll flash up a picture of Mount Rushmore just to see if we're correct or not. I don't know.
with mine and Dan's face on it,
Mm,
because we are superior.
very true.
So the second one's a bit more of a.
Bit more of a. I was going to say proper one, but that was a proper one in my eyes.
When I told the boys about this one, well, I told the boys the whole list, and the only one that anyone went, ooh, was this one, and it was Freddie. Our previous
okay.
co-host.
Stein. Also, if you see me keep pulling my top, it's because I'm warm. I'm so warm. Anyway.
Is it Gandalf?
Oh.
Or is it Dumbledore?
Oh. That is hard.
Both white wizards.
Both beautiful looking men.
I'm going to go... No, I was going to say I'm going to go Gandalf the White, but it's all Gandalf.
It's
and
all
all
Gandalf.
Dumbledore.
It's both... Well, all Dumbledore. Is there multiple versions of Dumbledore?
He's got all of me and all of you. He's my end
All
and
right,
my
John.
beginning. John Legend.
Even when I lose and winning. Now...
I think I know this.
You could argue Dumbledore... Spoilers. Dumbledore dies and doesn't come back.
But he's alive in the afterlife because he speaks with Mr. Potter.
Well, everyone's surely alive in the afterlife, really, if you think about it.
That's a point now. So when Voldemort dies, is he just torturing the underworld as well?
Probably. He's probably gone to hell, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because
he's not at that white train station, is it? In fact, he is.
He is, but he's a little shriveled up little
baby
thing.
It kind of looks like a baby.
Now, Gandalf just pulls an absolute blinder.
Yeah, he does.
But what's even better is he could have easily come back at any point, but he was like, I'm gonna milk this. And I'm gonna make an absolute incredible revival.
Not only does he revive, he also revives with the god of horses, Shadowfax.
He does, and he's beautiful. He's no longer grey. He's white.
Yeah. What a man. And he's from Wigan.
I think. And plus, okay, we'll know Voldemort's quite strong, isn't he?
Yep.
However, I have just recently watched the first
Sauron.
Not Sauron, but he
Sauron.
does. Sauron. He doesn't. Sauron. Gandalf doesn't see Sauron. Sauron gets his hand cut off, and that's how the first person gets his ring.
Sauron's the eye as well.
Sauron is the eye, so he's quite powerful, to be fair. But Frodo technically kills Sauron because he throws the ring in Mount Doom.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the massive flaming demon thing where he does the "You shall not pass" thing.
yeah.
I mean, he absolutely destroys that.
I feel like
Mid-air.
Voldemort's got more in his bag though.
I think he does actually.
I feel like he's got, because that's just brute strength and flame.
The
flamey thing.
It is.
He's got a whip.
It is.
And he gets cocky, Gandalf. I don't think I ever saw Dumbledore really get cocky. Do you know what I mean?
He is a bit cocky.
He knocks him down, and then he's like,
you
you're down
me,
there, and then he goes,
Are you telling me when, in the very first one where he's like, let the feast begin, and he makes all the food come up, if you don't think when he sits down he's got at least a half chub.
Yeah, when he's going, the third floor is off limits.
Yeah. And he probably knows in his head that I could get with any of these female teachers.
Well, there's McGonagall.
Both human and cat form.
You're a cat. You're a cat. I think.
What are you thinking then?
So for me, no matter what, I've got to go with my boy Dumbledore.
Oh, see, I'm thinking Gandalf, but
I just think he's got more in the locker.
Do you prefer Harry Potter to Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. I just think he's got more in the locker. Do you know what I mean?
He is. I mean, they're both wizards, aren't they? But he's like, I feel like Dumbledore. Here's the thing, right? You know how there's like in life, you either go to uni or you don't, and they're like the two different pathways.
Yeah.
Dumbledore went to uni. He's in school.
Yeah.
He's in the academic side, whereas Gandalf is more.
He's street smart.
He's street smart. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. And he leads the Fellowship of the Ring. All in the very first.
Yeah, he
leads
does.
them up to all the paths.
Yeah.
He sacrifices himself. You don't see Dumbledore sacrifice himself. He just gets. Oh, it's.
Yeah, no, he does. That's like his famous thing.
He does sacrifice
he's like,
himself.
kill
What am
me,
I talking about?
Severus fella.
Because he's already dying, isn't he? Because he's got a black hand.
Yeah. And he's also like, that's not a sign of dying.
No,
in
but
he's
like deteriorating. And in the Half-Blood Prince.
When he drinks
he's drinking that thing.
That's
He's
probably,
going through hell.
Yeah, that's
that's not fun.
I'd go after
fun.
that.
This is
It's-
hard, you know.
It's almost instantly that he then goes, just off me.
You have to drink it, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think that's my least favourite scene in all Harry Potter.
It's a horrible
It's harrowing.
scene. It is. It's horrible.
You never see Gandalf in that state. Do you? He's strong to the core, that man.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Dumbledore's definitely got more in his bag.
Yeah.
I'm maintaining that.
Gandalf's more fun.
Gandalf's got a bit about him though, because Gandalf like rides out into battle on his horse.
He does literally, even though he's a wizard, he has a sword as well.
Yeah, and he's
he
an
goes
absolute
knee deep in.
He does.
The orcs.
He does. Yeah. No, I feel like I've got to give it to Gandalf. You know.
I'm have to give it to Gandalf.
I am going to expressly say that I'm going to repeat the sentence once more. He's got more in his bag. He's got more in his locker.
Dumbledore. I will admit, Dumbledore probably knows more spells.
Yeah.
And that sort of stuff. Whereas I feel like Gandalf's got a more like.
He's got a staff.
He's got a staff. He's got a massive staff.
And
a sword.
And he comes back from the dead.
Horse. And he comes back from the dead,
and
whereas Dumbledore doesn't.
Yeah, he's got a hog as well.
Well, he doesn't die, technically. He pretends to die.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't really understand what the hell's going on in that.
Well,
he goes, through the floor,
in the first film, he falls. He's hanging on the edge, and he's like, first of all, a bit of a tangent.
Fly, you fools!
Yeah, it's fly. People always say it's run, you fools.
No, it's fly.
It's fly.
Yeah.
Makes
no sense.
We watched it the other day, and Trevor went. It came up to that bit, and Trevor went, "Run, you fools!" And I was like, "Wait, it's not run, you fools. It's fly." And he was like, "What, really?" Yeah. It's like that Mandela effect.
Yeah. Gondola effect.
Nelson effect. I think we're both going with Gandalf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he falls off. Frodo goes, "No!"
He gets whipped off.
Yeah, he
wraps a whip down his.
The thing
leg.
falls. He turns around, goes to walk, and he cracks his whip. And it drags him all the way down. But on the way down, I can't remember if he casts a spell, but he's literally just he's got his sword and he's fighting him mid-flight.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the name of that thing is, but I can't remember.
It's like
I've got
Orog. It's like
Org at
the end. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah. I keep thinking Saurog, but that's just because it's Saurog.
Like Morog. It's something like that.
Balrog?
I think you're close with Balrog.
Balrog?
Ballhog. Ball rub.
Ball rub.
Nice hug. Something like that. I'll put it up on the screen, but I think we're both.
I think it's Balrog or something like that.
It's like Balrog, a Balrog,
yeah,
Balrog. I can't
Balrog.
Y'all
I'll be balling.
I'll be. Oh my word!
Right, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the order. I'm going next one.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop one in that Trevor said. Oh, you're right.
Yeah. I'm sorting out levels. It's fine.
I'm gonna say Elon Musk, Albert Einstein.
Oh, Trevor did whap this out.
He dropped a little pearl of knowledge on.
He did.
On outside.
Now, obviously, can you remember? This might be daft.
Right.
I generally can't think off the top of my head of what Einstein invented.
He did the theory of relativity. E equals mc squared.
Right. Now, can you explain that as if you're explaining it to a child?
Energy.
Okay.
Equals mass times the speed of light squared. I think that's right. Don't ask me to explain that.
I mean, fair.
It's the theory
we believe
of relativity,
it.
Man. Yeah.
We believe it, to be fair, yeah.
He underpinned quite a large part of modern physics.
Yeah, he did. He did. You're not wrong.
To me, it's got to be the Stein. He's got beer killers named after him. he's just an all-round good guy, and he's also not as old as you think he is. He's dead.
Is he not? I mean, he's
but
dead,
he was around during the 1900s.
How old was he when he figured that out? Ooh, that's a question.
I'll have a search. You talk about the boy Musk while I search some.
I will.
Give us some of Musk's
Now
achievements.
Musk's. And I'm talking about the human, not the smells. Musk is obviously created PayPal from a garage just in his house, which
Yeah, I always forget PayPal's elite as well. I
PayPal
use
is
PayPal for everything.
honestly PayPal's unreal. And he just casually made that in his garage, which is unreal. Then he was like, you know what? I'ma sell what I've made for a few $1 billion. I think it was more
G.
than a few, to be fair.
What a G.
Absolute G. And I'm not gonna lie, he could have easily just been like, you know what, that's me done. I can retire now at whatever age. He's probably still really young. But then he was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna make cars that drive themselves, and he just has.
Yeah.
And
Not only that, he's making rockets that land themselves.
He's making rockets. He's obsessed with space.
Reusable rockets.
He's planning. Because he knows he's like, right, let's
We're
cut it.
screwed.
We're screwed. We've screwed the earth. There's no point. Yeah, we all love the turtles, but the paper straws ain't gonna save the planet. I think it's scientifically proven now that we can't bring it back. We can.
We can.
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
Oh, we can actually bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were like we've gone too far. We can only like make it.
No, we can bring it
delay
back.
the
Yeah, we
end.
can bring it back. That's
Oh.
just, yeah, we can bring it back.
That's good news. Hey, you can sleep well tonight.
Watch Kurzgesagt?
Kaskase.
Mum.
Um,
Yeah, Kurzgesagt on YouTube.
so he's making
Great
rockets,
videos on those.
and he basically wants to colonize Mars so we can live on Mars and make that a bit better than what we've made Earth.
I'm going to squeeze your toe. Live in the flesh. Madrid are 2-1 up. Sorry. Carry on.
Oh snap! Yeah, the second leg of the semi-final is currently on right now,
Yeah.
and does that mean Madrid are winning?
It means they've gone to extra time, I think. Or they're going to extra time.
What's it on aggregate?
4-all.
My word.
No, 5-all.
My word. Okay. Anyway, wants to go to Mars.
That was like Henri and Carragher.
That was
Brandon Rodgers has been sacked.
Now, what's even the main thing now? He's planning on putting chips in people's heads, not microwavable potato chips, like computer chips. Not McCoy's chips.
Oh,
that's crisp. McCain's chips.
I went. Oh,
I do love McCoy.
I do love McCoys.
next podcast episode, possibly.
Yeah. I think they're very low
like
down.
like a computer chip. A computer chip,
Yeah.
right? That's basically you've got Google in your mind.
Yeah.
He's tested
Spotify.
it. I didn't know this. He's tested it on pigs and monkeys already.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a monkey play Pong, the video game, with his mind.
I'm pretty confident I could play Pong with my mind
No.
without a chip.
No, but I mean, like, he's controlling it with his brain. He's hooked up the video game to his brain. There's no controller. It's not like VR. There's no Wii Motion Plus. It's not.
Is he just going?
No, he's not. He's just sat there, still, and it's moving, and he's winning against himself.
You don't win.
I mean, well.
It's a two-player game. How's he playing a two-player game?
If you played Pong in 2022, I know he's a monk. I know he's a ape. But yeah, you don't have friends.
Can I do Dr. Kawashima's brain training?
You mean the Nintendo DS game? What? Off tangent. What speed did you get up to? You know when it compared you to like a vehicle? Like
I was like as fast as you could. I was like a rocket.
Plane?
I think
Rocket.
It was a rocket. Yeah.
You Elon Musk.
Man, I used to absolutely bash that lad.
Wow.
Elite.
I think I got to like train.
It'd be train.
Yeah. I'm more Richard Branson. You're more Elon Musk.
Yeah.
You're more Rocket Man.
Virgin. Trains.
Okay.
Virgin planes.
I feel like Albert Einstein's the OG, but I feel like Elon Musk has just done more. But I don't know Albert Einstein.
I feel like Elon Musk is more commercial. He's done more for
buying
he's done more for humanity in terms of consumerism. However, I don't think Elon Musk could have done his stuff if Albert Einstein didn't go before him.
That's true. Very true.
I've got to stick with Stein.
I think I might have to stick with Stein.
He's got beer killers. He's got
I don't think
large glasses of beer named after him.
Is the I was gonna say, is the name Einstein not like copyrighted by someone?
What, like Kylie? Like
Kylie?
Kylie Jenner tried to copyright Kylie.
Oh, I don't know. Did she?
Yeah.
Jeez, what
No,
the hell?
She didn't succeed.
I just feel like
Kylie Minogue
Einstein's a pretty.
shafted
No one's called Einstein. Like if you think Kylie,
Yeah.
I could name you quite a few different Kylies.
Minogue.
Exactly. Whereas Einstein, you instantly think of a man with crazy hair.
Yeah.
Or the dog from Back to the Future. But
Oh, the man from Back to the Future. He's got
What?
the hair.
That's Doc though.
Yeah, but he's got the hair.
He's got the hair.
He's Einstein. Isn't he?
He's
He's
got-
meant to be Einstein.
Yeah, basically. But I may have to give it to Stein because I feel like if it wasn't for Stein, Elon wouldn't.
I actually
be
think
here.
Tesla versus Musk, Nikola Tesla, is elite as
Ooh.
well. But that's
a
for
hot-
another
that's
day.
Yeah, that's another day. I'm gonna go with Stein,
Yeah, I'm going Stein.
but I feel like Elon's going mental.
So far we've had the winners are the rains down in Africa
I forgot that
Gandalf.
was one of them.
and the boy Stein.
That's wonderful.
Right.
Before you say the next one,
Go on.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna fix his camera because it is doing my head because it's slightly off and I can't stand it.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
Oh, harmonise.
We're back.
We're back. Okay. Hopefully the camera looks better. Probably looks worse. Who knows? We're carrying on.
Unlucky. Right.
We're sorry.
Next one. Grizzly bear versus gorilla. Oof.
Question.
Ooh.
What would you prefer to have run at you? You're gonna die either way. What would you prefer to have run at you
Gorilla.
rather than a bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a gorilla's going to rip my head off early doors where a bear might play with me for a bit.
Possibly.
Claws. I don't like claws. Do you know what I mean? I feel like a gorilla
Yeah.
could quite easily
Is the
take both my arms
and rip them
me
off.
apart.
Whereas
It's going to scratch me and
whereas
shit
a
like that.
bear would go teeth.
Bears go for organs as well,
Yeah.
I think. They go instantly.
They'll try
I'm going to
and-
rip your insides out.
Yeah.
Gorilla's going to rip
I tell you
apart.
what, compare it to a human eating food. I feel like a gorilla would be like you tearing some garlic bread or a naan bread.
Yeah.
You tearing some naan bread. A bear would be like eating ribs and
Yeah.
like ripping it off with your
Yeah.
teeth. I don't.
Saying that,
Um,
I think a gorilla's going to win in this fight. I'm going to go early doors and say that.
I'm trying to think, because bears are. Do you know what? I feel like a lot of people know this now, but it's probably bears are like deceiving. You think of a grizzly bear, you think, oh, it's fat.
Yeah, it's
Can't
fast.
be fat. It's
It'd
rapid,
be like 35
It's
kilometers an
rapid.
hour, yeah.
and they can climb trees
Yeah.
with ease.
But
Probably
so can gorillas.
yeah,
can't
so can gorillas. But I'd say probably
I bet-
as quick as
I
a
bet-
gorilla. To be fair,
I bet your bears are better at climbing trees.
I think
'cause
they
gorillas more sit on the ground.
because you think like, oh, I'll climb a tree to escape a bear. No.
Yeah.
That's probably I think you're more likely to outrun a bear than outclimb a bear.
The reason I think gorilla is because there's that thing in there about like a fully grown chimp is like 10 times stronger than a fully grown adult human.
Mm.
No, that's a chimp. A gorilla. Holy shit.
I mean, I don't know the exact facts about the strength of a gorilla, but
I reckon it's near 100 times
mental.
stronger than us.
It's probably
It's a ball of muscle in it.
It is a ball of muscle, yeah.
It's got opposable thumbs.
Have you seen like a gorilla?
Jab in your eye.
It's like a gorilla's back.
Yeah.
It's like
mine.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did what I did. I must have watched something and someone mentioned about how much a gorilla could bench press.
Yeah.
If it could bench press something.
Probably Joe
And it's-
Rogan.
probably, but it was something stupid.
Yeah. Like near 1,000 kg or something
Probably.
stupid like that. Yeah.
Probably.
My word. I just feel like a gorilla's got it in the bag again.
Thing is, I'm thinking about. Do you know what I'm thinking about?
Go on.
I'm thinking about like in terms of UFC, you know how they have southpaw and like like stances. A gorilla would, I think, fights on its hind legs. It'd probably rear up and.
I think it'd be like arms down, and it'd just be like, oosh.
Do you know what, actually? I tell you what though, bears
can
go on the hind legs, and I feel a bear would be so much taller.
Yeah,
than a gorilla,
it would. I reckon.
easily.
I think a grizzly
A
bear's
bear
probably about 3.5 meters tall. But a gorilla's about 150, 175 centimeters tall.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if a bear stood up and a gorilla just speared it.
I think a gorilla could spear a bear.
And
That's the scary thing.
I think once a bear's on its back.
Yeah.
I don't think bears have good ground game. That's what I'm going. That's what I'm going for.
So what you're telling me is a gorilla's going to ground and pound a bear.
I think so.
Yeah.
And
think a bear's more of a striker.
While we're on this, I think gorillas are better at submissions. I feel like a gorilla could lock in a figure four leg lock quite easily.
I think it could choke hold.
Bar.
Yeah.
A triangle choke. Like a rear naked choke a bear. But I feel like if a bear just gets one shot at like the bear's neck with its jaw,
the gorilla's
finished.
neck, you mean?
The gorilla, yeah. Sorry.
But I feel
bear
like
has
this is
one. Yeah,
this is why I think a gorilla's got it in the bag as well, though, because a gorilla's got sharp teeth as well.
it does.
So I feel like if a gorilla bit me, I'd be dead. Do you know what I mean? If a gorilla bites a bear, I think it's still going to do some damage.
Do you know what I'm basing it off? It's whoever. I'm literally basing it off. It's whoever gets the first blow, the first shot. Because think about The Revenant. Have you watched The Revenant?
I have, yeah. And it
Where
absolutely ragdolls DiCaprio.
I feel like a bear could ragdoll a gorilla.
No, I don't think.
Do you not think so?
No, it's pure muscle.
Yeah, but it's a bear though. Do you know what I mean? And I'm going off the fact that don't get me wrong, gorillas are twice the size of humans, but I feel like it's still the same frame.
Yeah, I feel like
a bear could grab hold of a gorilla's back skin with its jaw and swing it round and ragdoll it. Maybe not ragdoll it.
Do you not think it'd throw a flying elbow though?
Shit. Do you think it would 619 the bear? Switching. I'm trying to. That's hard to be fair.
I think we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
I think we
You say grizzly, I say gorilla.
Yeah. I kind of want to know. I might put up just some random facts.
Somebody's definitely simulated this.
Yes, someone has to.
Because it's like that's quite a common question.
Because I feel like a bear has more. I'm doing it in video games. has a larger health bar.
It's like Donkey Kong versus. There's not a bear in Mario, is there?
No, not a bear. I don't think so. No.
What were you gonna say?
I'm thinking, right?
Dr. Eggman.
No, no.
Waluigi.
I'm thinking a gorilla versus a gorilla. That could go like 4 or 5 rounds.
A gorilla versus gorilla.
Yeah. A gorilla. I'm going for like
gorilla and gorilla combat.
Yeah, I'd say like 5 rounds until one of them dies.
Right.
2 grizzly bears fighting. I feel like that could go on for hours.
Yeah, I get it.
I feel like bears are more not endurance. I'm not saying they've got more stamina, but they've got more about them.
Gorillas,
I feel like they're harder to take down.
Gorillas are smarter.
Gorillas are smart. That's true, undoubted. Actually.
But I do feel like I'm maybe underestimating a bear's dexterity.
I feel like
because a bear can catch a salmon out of a river.
Yeah,
I don't think I could catch a salmon out of a river.
Very quick. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
because they're really fat. Like they look dead fat. They're just absolutely rapid, and they've just got fast reflexes.
Do you know what does have? Well, it doesn't. Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Baloo. The King Louie. I know King Louie's an orangutan, and he's also fucking massive in the live action remake.
Is now a bad time to say I've never seen The Jungle Book?
Oh my word. We're moving on.
No. I think I have, but as a small child.
Yeah. There's a live action remake and it's very
good. Yeah. Christopher Walken's the orangutan and Bill Murray is Baloo.
The bear, yeah. Scarlett Johansson's
the snake.
I can't remember the name of the snake.
Idris Elba's
he's Shere Khan.
Yes. The tiger.
Tiger, yeah. I can't remember who the panther is.
Panther's like Patrick Stewart or something. It's like an old man's voice.
What's the Panther called? Oh, my mum's gonna be fuming at this. She loves that film. I can't remember the Panther's name. It'll come to me, John, and I'll just shout it.
I'll wrap it up.
I'll just shout it mid podcast.
Again.
I think we're agreeing to disagree. Yeah, I'm still going gorilla. You're still going grizzly.
Yeah, I think I'm going grizzly. You're going gorilla.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I get Lion King and Jungle Book in terms of characters and names confused a lot.
Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Timon.
I always think Scar's the tiger in Jungle Book, but
yeah.
Shere Khan, yeah.
It's really going to wind me up with the Panthers.
Yeah. Well,
right.
Yeah.
Next one.
Mm-hmm.
James Bond versus Jason Bourne.
You're going to really be upset.
You've not seen James Bond, have you?
Oh,
you know
Jason Bourne.
What?
Do you know what? There's always even worse. I've started the first Bourne film, I think 2 or 3 times, and I still didn't
What, the Bourne
finish it.
Identity?
Yeah.
What a film.
I know, it's a really good film.
My word.
The first half is anyway. I'm weird with films. Like, I've watched Big Hero 6 fully all the way through. But I've also watched the first half of that about 3 times as well.
I've never seen Big Hero 6.
Oh, it's a very good film, I would recommend.
I know what it is. The big white thing, isn't it? The big pudgy white thing.
Betamax.
That's what it's called.
I
think you could you educated...
I know of them, so I'm able to talk about this.
Right. So, Bourne Identity. I'm going to spoil it for everyone. Jason Bourne.
Mm-hmm.
He's been cut off from his agency, the CIA or the FBI. I think it's CIA.
He doesn't remember who he is.
Yeah, he's been doing some mission. I think he gets shot or hit in the head or something.
Gets found in the sea?
Yeah, I think so. On a boat.
Maybe?
He then is on the run from fucking everyone. I think.
Yeah,
including
everyone's
the CIA.
trying to find him.
Yeah. James Bond quite regularly has the backing of his government and still manages to fuck things up.
Does he mess things up in the film?
Well, something normally goes wrong, and then he's like, "Wow, I've sorted it now."
Well, I know that. Spoilers. It happens in Spectre or Skyfall. I can't remember which one was the second to last one. No Time to Die is the last.
Skyfall was before Spectre.
So Spectre.
Yeah.
Is it M?
I don't know much about James Bond.
Well, she's dead she's brown bread.
You on about Dame Judi Dench?
Yes, she's dead, isn't she? She
not,
dies in...
She's not Q, is she? I don't know.
I thought she was M.
Maybe she is M.
I've not seen it. But she's brown bread.
She is brown bread.
So why is she brown bread?
She dies in Skyfall.
Oh, is it Skyfall?
Yeah, she dies in Skyfall.
Oh, right, I see. So yeah, James Bond's just crap for doing that. Not so he didn't save her.
Not Dame Judi. I also feel like Daniel Craig, he's a Liverpool fan, but I also think he's a bit of a wet lettuce. So I'd rather have Matt Damon, frankly.
I feel like is this slowly turning into Daniel Craig?
It is.
Matt
That's
Damon?
exactly what it is in my head. Somebody also plays Jason Bourne. Somebody different plays him in a movie, and I can't remember who it is.
Oh, I don't know.
Like for the 4th one, and then the 5th one, Matt Damon's like, "Yeah, you were shit. Get me back in."
Yeah, I can imagine it's not good.
Yeah.
I feel like the fact that there's only one Jason Bourne, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you just said that there was possibly another one, but he was crap, so he came back.
Yeah, he was shit.
There's been loads of Jason
Bond for me. The only thing that I would say that James Bond has is the fact that he's got a government behind him that give him a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, he's got a lot of weapons, doesn't he? He's
feel
quite
like,
smooth, isn't he?
I feel like your boy Bourne, he doesn't even need it. You know what I mean?
I think he's like... I feel like James Bond isn't trained for like fighting as in like melee, where I feel like Jason Bourne would easily just sweep the leg on James Bond and just again statement. Ground and pound.
I feel like James Bond quite often, and this happens in a lot of action films.
Oh, he does fight a lot, doesn't he?
He quite often is in a position where he should die, and somebody goes, I'm going to torture you for information now, James, and then he gets
whips his balls, doesn't he?
Yeah. Whereas I feel like if Bourne had him in that situation, big old Jason, Jesus Bourne, it's Jason Christ. I feel like he'd just pop him straight away. Yeah. I feel like Bond's dead.
Yeah.
Bond is British though. He's got Brexit on his side.
He's got the Queen on his side.
He has. She loves
Queen
children.
does love him. What do you say?
So she loves children and drinking the blood.
True, that's a whole. Yeah.
That's conspiracy part 2.
That
which
is.
Daniel's going to provide us soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh,
If Jason
this is
Bourne's not
hard,
taking
you know.
it.
I'm weirdly going towards Jason Bourne.
I'm going to. I feel like
he's just cooler.
I feel like I just don't like Daniel Craig.
He's
He's just a wet fart. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I've always thought when you think of Daniel Craig, you instantly think James Bond, and for some reason in my head I'm like, he can't act anyone else other than James Bond.
Yeah, he's typecast.
But
in
I was gonna say Knives Out.
Yeah, I've not seen it, but I know that he's
good in that. And I was like, oh, he's actually a really good actor, Daniel Craig.
Do you know what?
And actually, I think he's quite chilled out in real life.
Do you know what would flip it for me? If the next James Bond was Idris Elba, Matt Damon's going fucking down. But if it's someone like, I don't know, Rami Malek or someone like that.
No, Rami Malek was the villain.
Again. Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
What's that bloke from Bridgerton called? They're on about him being it.
Oh, I don't watch Bridgerton.
Sack him off.
Nah. I'm going Jason Bourne.
Yeah,
I prefer Matt Damon to Daniel Craig anyway.
Matt Damon's the same bloke.
Yeah, he is.
We
know him. He's the next guest.
This one I think is potentially one of the most interesting ones. Darth Vader versus Voldemort.
Oh.
Force versus spells.
Yeah.
Now
lightsaber versus wand.
That is the title of our next video.
But it won't be on YouTube. It'll be on another website.
And you can have one guess at who the lightsaber is.
I feel I can't do it. I can't do it in the mic. Oh my god, I'm sorry if that was awful.
I can't.
There's a way you can do that a lightsaber noise, but you have to like breathe out really weird. Like,
that's quite. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, I'm ruining it. I'm going downhill. I'm just going. Catch me in the sound booth.
The first bit was quite.
Lucas Arts.
You did it well to start with.
Right, it's going downhill. Right, I'm sacking it off. I'm sacking it off. I know. in the space of 2 episodes, we've done Star Wars noises. I'm sorry, Juan, by the way, because I'm just.
There's another Star Wars question in here for him, and I'm sure he'll enjoy that one.
What I instantly thought was, Voldemort has to keep Vader a distance, because if Vader gets lightsaber length,
I've heard quite
gone.
A compelling argument for this. I've heard that basically, in one of the Star Wars films,
he's in.
Darth Vader at some point is about to be shot, and before someone pulls the trigger on a gun, he chokeholds them with the Force, and I think kills them. I think he goes.
Yeah.
And chokes them out. If you've got to go,
that's true. Actually,
that's a long time for him to just be like.
Yeah, he's got to say the spells, whereas Vader could just go.
Yeah.
I don't even think he has to do that.
He's just got to be like.
I think he can just do that.
Yeah.
And he's just choking someone.
Yeah, because there's one where I'm sure they're at a table at one point.
Yeah, I think it's
he's under the table.
I think it's A New Hope, and it's when Princess Leia gets away, because they want. I think they want R2. Wait, do they want R2D2? I can't remember why Darth Vader's trying to. Oh no, they're trying to get Princess Leia. Yeah, they're trying to get Princess Leia, and they do, but
spoiler.
I think I think C-3PO and R2D2 escape in the escape pod, and that's what they land on Tatooine. they land on Tatooine, and then that's where Luke finds them. But I think a guy at a table starts questioning him, well, that plan didn't work. What are you doing? You freaking
yeah.
And then he starts doing that,
and he's just under the table. Voldemort's like,
that was just. I can't do a Darth Vader.
What am I snoring for?
Wait, it's like Wait, no. It's like
This
what we're doing.
episode's
This is an
turned
audio
into me and
podcast.
you
This
going,
is awful. I'm sorry.
Apologies.
I tell you what would be imagine a verbal roast battle between Bane and Darth Vader. That is a sight to behold.
Bane.
Yeah.
He's average Bane, isn't he? If you think about it.
He's not average,
well,
though, is he?
compared to these, he's average, though, isn't
Well,
he? Like,
yeah. Because
what's he got at range? Do you know what I mean?
He's not... I don't know.
He's not got range.
He's just,
He's
a
got
very
range,
strong boy.
That's what I
isn't he?
mean. That's what he is, isn't he? That's
I'm not
like
gonna lie.
Batman, though,
I
isn't
actually
it?
think now that we've like thought about it, I think there's a clear winner.
Yeah, it's Vader.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Vader, because I
Do
feel
you want
like...
to see my Batman impression?
Go on.
Oh no, Kryptonite.
That's Superman.
Oh, thanks, man.
I've been practicing. You don't even know. If they've not seen that TikTok, they're gonna be like, "What the hell?" What was it? Oh yeah, sorry.
It's Vader.
Vader. Yeah, it's Vader. Because I feel like Voldemort could just be like, and you could just he could just literally stop and be like, "No."
Unless Voldemort just
No.
decides to like under his without him hearing, you know.
And do you reckon?
You
know how- Just start levitating. Do you reckon? Because there are somewhere like when they're fighting in Harry Potter, they just whip the wands, don't they? And something comes out.
Right up. I found a 13-year-old boy. Let me whip my wand and watch something come out.
God's sake. You've lost my train of thought, man. I'm thinking of that.
Yeah, you were saying like
so you technically don't have to say anything, but in the Star Wars films, they deflect bullets.
Yeah,
not
the
bullets,
shit
but
like
they deflect different. I feel like
it
they
depends
could
whether a
deflect-
lightsaber can deflect a spell.
Yes.
There's also
That's what
shit
I'm
like
saying.
what's Expelliarmus gonna do against Darth Vader? He's gonna be like, I ain't got a wand, fella. Unlucky.
Is it just wands?
I assume it's wands.
Can you Expelliarmus anything out of someone's hand?
Just stupefy, can't you? Stupefy.
Stupefy. Yeah. Ridiculous. Just turn Vader into a shrew. It's Vader.
It's Vader.
It's
It is Vader.
because this is what I'm thinking about. Voldemort could start casting a spell. He could just choke him, lift him up, bring him towards him, and then just jab him in the gut with his lightsaber.
Vroom.
Easy. Done.
Right, I'm gonna
Next one.
I'm gonna continue on the theme of what we had before this. 100 unarmed men. So by unarmed, I mean
Fists.
yes, not lack of
Arms.
upward limbs.
Yeah. Not
Versus
just torsos.
1 polar bear.
100 unarmed men.
100 unarmed men.
I mean,
I think this is not. I don't think this is the men.
Oh, would you not?
No,
Oh, wow.
because I think 100 unarmed. What I'm gonna stipulate on it is 100 just regular people. You've just dropped them into battle.
Yeah.
So if that's me, I know your thought is strength in numbers. Let's just fuck the polar bear up.
Yeah.
I'm not going near that polar bear. So I think you're not going to coordinate an attack because you're going to have some people. You don't want to be first in against the polar bear.
You'd be crap in war. If you got
I'm
deployed,
not being cannon fodder, man.
if you got deployed and the general was like, "You're on the front line," and you're like, "No," and you just walk off. Well,
Look, we're all here. We've all had a wonderful time. I'm not going first in against that polar bear.
all I'm thinking is right. That's if my maths is correct. That's 25 men for each leg.
It is. Head.
Give 5 for the head.
5 for the head.
10 for the head.
Pretending the most dangerous
10
bit.
for the head.
Right.
And they're unarmed.
Where are you?
The thing is,
where
right,
are you?
I'm struggling. I don't know how to grip this polar bear.
Because
Because I feel like I can't grip a polar bear.
Think about it.
If it's fresh out the icy lake as
well, think about like
not lake, but like you just know what I
think
mean?
about if
you see a polar bear near just a lake, then I don't know where you are.
say right. So say you've had a little bit of prep time. You've not just been dropped in, and when you go right, we're gonna go 20 per leg, 20 for the head. You then approach this polar bear, which in itself is going to be difficult because I'm assuming it's going to be charging you at this point. What's your plan of action once you approach it? Are you going to punch it?
That's the thing. If it's okay, it's like, right, lads, we've got its legs.
That's what I mean.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Are we gonna?
It's just gonna be like
just kick its belly.
I feel like a kick would be the best.
Stick a finger up his bum hole. That's you know what? Stick just all 100 fingers up a polar bear's rectum.
I really don't think you're winning this. I don't know what's a punch gonna do to a polar bear.
That's the only thing. All we've got as men and women.
Yeah.
Or whatever you identify as. We've only got punching.
Yeah.
And kicks. I feel like my punch and my kick.
I'm even going to give us an advantage and say this isn't on ice. We're not on ice because you can't kick on ice. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. We're on grass.
Yeah, you're on grass.
That's even. That's even playing.
You can still slip on grass, and that's your own fault.
Yeah,
doing
if you're slipping on grass, then
you could 2-foot a polar bear, but then you're under it, and I don't think
yeah, and then you're on the floor. I feel like a polar bear would be like, "Ow, right, you're on the floor. I'm going for you." It's the whole thing with the bear.
Yeah,
because I feel like the fact that like a bear can ragdoll a human very easily. I feel like
that goat that we saw in the garden the other week at your house.
Probably could eat. Probably could.
I feel like that could kill me.
Yeah, I feel like it could kill me as well.
Yeah,
because again, I feel like if I punch a polar bear, it's not going to do damage.
No,
it's not. So I might have to go polar bear.
I think it's a polar bear. I really do.
Unless it gets tired, but I don't know if polar bears get tired.
Well, I don't know how tired 100 men punching. Because pretty early doors, I think you're down to like 90 men.
The thing is,
I think 10 men are dead.
The thing is, if the polar bear swipes one of like a guy's leg, it's out. Like that, he's not standing up. He's gone.
Yeah,
that's how easy a polar bear could take on one man.
Yeah.
So I feel like
while it's been simultaneously punched by 99
I feel like if the
men.
polar bear's smart and be like, I just have to bite one of them and then I move on to the next. I can't focus on one because a polar bear could easily just take a chunk out my leg with its jaw in like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
And then that's it. So I'm going polar bear.
Yeah, I think
because again, I feel like polar bears are quite large as well, larger than people think.
Oh, polar bears are like significantly bigger. Oh my god, Real Madrid are 3-1 up. Polar bears are significantly bigger than grizzly bears as well. I think polar bears are like.
I think so.
And they're also one of the only animals that I think potentially the only animal that actively hunts humans.
Does it?
Yeah. I don't know whether that's because we've started to force them to do that because we're forcing them out of their habitat, but they do actively hunt them.
You know them white folk that walk around all cocky on their hind legs. Let's just kill them.
Have you ever seen that video of that bloke in like a plastic like plexiglass cage in the Arctic?
No.
And there's a polar bear like just absolutely ramming him. He's in there for that purpose.
Oh.
Like to talk about it, but he like it gets a bit dicey and he's like it finishes and he's like I just shat my pants.
That's a question. Would you rather be in that box on the Arctic or in a cage underwater with a shark? And the sharks, getting a bit feisty with the cage.
I'd rather be in the cage in the Arctic, I think. I just don't like being underwater.
Yeah.
The shark thing. I think I'd be safer in the cage with the shark. But
yeah, but if one of them breaks, I'd rather the being in the polar bear's cage when it breaks.
Yeah.
Because then at least
I'd rather die on
because
land.
I'm not gonna lie, a shark could outswim me. I feel like a shark's better at swimming.
I feel like a polar bear would outrun you as well.
Well, it would, but I'm better at running than swimming.
He's a land animal.
I was gonna say I'm a mammal.
There's mammals.
There's mammals in the sea, though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that mammals aren't in the sea.
Right.
They are. They're the largest one, in fact, is a mammal.
Right. Next one. I think I might start going stupid just to make me feel better.
How many have we got left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish.
Okay.
There's more left, but
cool.
I want to go through it a bit quicker. These are pretty stupid. Stephen Hawkins versus Brian Potter. Dad's already heard this one.
I have already heard this one.
This again, I think, has an obvious answer. as I've said.
So
already.
do I. Do you know why? Because one's dead.
As we've said already,
Yeah.
Brian Potter is a fictional character.
I'm going Brian Potter.
Solely the fact that he's got use of his arms.
Yeah.
It just like it has to be that.
He does, and it just either in a physical battle or in an emotional roast verbal battle, Brian Potter could whap out just an absolute insult, and you've got to wait 10 minutes for Stephen Hawking to unless he's got him already, unless he's got him set up.
His hands don't even work, do they?
In the locker room, eyebrow. Yeah. So he doesn't type with his eyebrow. He doesn't.
He does. It's movement of his eye. There's nothing.
Types.
He had no movement in his hand at all.
You're telling me he types out words with his eye?
Yeah.
Is that true?
With his eye, yeah. That was the only thing that moved.
The more you know. Fun.
The one thing that he's got on Brian Potter is his wheelchair's electric.
So in a race,
he's electric. In a race, I reckon he's got him. Yeah.
Oh, in a race, yeah, because you could easily. I mean, you could attach some rockets on Brian Potter, but I feel like, no, in a race, Stephen Hawking's outpacing.
It's a 6 foot cock and balls, man.
If Stephen Hawking was a winger and Brian Potter was a fullback, he could touch that ball through. I feel like
Stephen Hawking would be a winger and Brian Potter would be a target man in the middle.
And I think you could attach rockets to the back of Brian Potter's wheelchair and turn him into Rocket League.
Yeah.
So he could jump
that fucking TikTok.
Like that TikTok of a.
What a save by Rizzo!
Is it wheelchair football?
Yeah, it's wheelchair football.
Yeah, football, and someone's edited it so it looks like one of them is a Rocket League car, and he's absolutely flying across the screen, and it's wonderful.
This is kind of continuing a theme.
I'm going.
Are we both going?
I'm going Brian Potter.
Stevie Wonder, right?
Okay.
We all know him.
He's not blind.
Great friend of the podcast. In this scenario, he's blind because, well, yeah, he is. Because it's the only way that it makes it in any way fair. Versus a limbless prime Mike Tyson.
I feel like a limbless prime Mike Tyson isn't that prime.
A prime icon moments Mike Tyson, but he's lost his limbs. So what I imagine, I'll tell you what my twisted brain imagined when I thought this one up, because I didn't get this off the internet, surprisingly.
This has come from your brain.
It has.
My word.
I'm imagining Stevie Wonder, not to use this word lightly, wandering around a room. Mike Tyson's in a corner, limbless. Affectionately, he's a nugget.
As the scientific term.
But if you remember, one of prime Mike Tyson's most dangerous weapons
is his mouth.
Is his teeth.
Yeah.
So I believe he's got vision. I believe he's waiting for Stevie in the corner. Stevie gets near. He's chomping on his ankles.
Can I?
Can
I go against that?
Go on.
Well, there's two things.
Yes.
Obviously, you say it.
Prime Mike Tyson can take a punch as well. But go on.
Well, I know that. His jaw's not gone. His arms and legs have gone. His jaw's not gone.
I hate to say this as well, but this is going to be a theme for I think maybe one or two more.
Okay. When a person loses a sight, the others enhance, so hearing, other senses. And I feel like, there's no easy way to say this. I feel like people with no arms and legs aren't that quiet.
All right, okay. For some reason, I thought we were going down the smell route. And
no, I'm not doing that.
I'm going to say he's a... Right, okay.
So, I feel like Mike Tyson can't move.
Would it change if I said it was in, one of those like soft rooms that they put people in movies?
As in like a mental...
Yeah.
Like a padded room.
Yeah. What about...
Are you... Okay.
No, I'm sticking with limbless Mike Tyson. I was going to say, what if we put him in a straight jacket for his arms and legs?
Oh, no, because poor Steve, he could just run at Stevie and just shoulder barge him when he's down. So I'm sorry,
He's
Mike.
limbless.
We have to take your arms and legs away.
Yeah. Now I feel like I've done Stevie Wonder a disservice in this, and I feel like he's winning this fight
No, he is.
because he's kicking him.
Because even if Stevie accidentally walks into Mike Tyson's range and he goes for his leg with his mouth, I feel like Stevie could shake him off and then realize when he shook him off, he knows where he is. Also,
what if he rolls though?
Yeah, but even if I feel like if you throw a limbless person on the ground, either if he lands on his front or back, he's gonna struggle to get up.
Mike Tyson was such an expert at getting inside.
Yes,
the guard.
When he had arms and legs, you took it away from him.
Yeah, but I feel like he's learned. What if I've given Mike Tyson 5 years of training without arms and legs?
How is he gonna?
How does that change it?
How is he gonna reach the bag?
Reach the what?
The bag, the punch bag. He's just headbutting the bag.
What if it? He's got a strong head.
Imagine him. Someone just walked past the window.
No, people have during this podcast.
Oh, right. God, that's...
Sorry about that. You've heard my cannon.
I'm just thinking of Mike Tyson going absolutely mental on a speed bag with his head.
I really do think that. Yeah, the image I've got of Mike Tyson in my head, right, is like I've said, he's in a corner. Has he
still got his shorts on?
He's waiting.
Well, I hope so. I don't want to see a limbless naked Mike Tyson. I've already seen enough.
Right, so he's looking like Voldemort when he's in the fucking train station.
Part of him lives within me, doesn't it?
I'm imagining. Do you know the Australian clip of the bloke when they're talking about a dog attacking? And he stood with his wife.
And he goes like...
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
I forgot
Stevie Wonder gets
video.
inches.
Holy hell.
He gets within inches of Tyson. And that's how he's going.
Right, okay.
He's Rottweiler in that man's leg.
Here's the thing. So, would you say... Obviously, he can only go for his legs. Unless he's got mad hot.
I've gone fucking... Stevie. I've gone Chris Eubank. Stevie.
So you're saying he can only go for his legs, really, let's be honest, because he can't get any height.
Yeah, but I'm thinking he quite... In an ideal world for Mike, this fight goes, he takes his ankles out, maybe gets a bit of Achilles bite in there, Stevie goes down. We're in Mike's realm now. Stevie's writhing on the floor. And he's fucking rolling about.
And then all of a sudden, Stevie comes back and gouges Mike's eyes out, and then he's like, "You're in my world now." I was born in the darkness.
Stevie reaches.
Molded by it.
He reaches and he feels something on the wall, and suddenly it's a light switch, and bang, we're in my realm. It's like that. It's like that film that what's it called? Don't Breathe, where it's that like army vet.
He's a blind guy. And he turns the lights off. He's like, "You're in my." I think he says, "You're in my world now." And then he whaps out a harmonica and shoves it up his ass. I don't know where I pulled that from.
I think Stevie Wonder could soothe Mike Tyson with a harmonica, to be fair. Early doors.
I think he could. Would you listen to an audiobook that was read by Mike Tyson?
I thought you were going to say Stevie Wonder then. I was like,
no,
are we going to put Stevie Wonder through the pain of having to read a book in Braille? Ah, fucking hell.
He could. He could do that.
He could, but it'd take a long time for the poor bloke.
I'm not going to lie, I feel like it would take less time for him to do that than to me to read a book.
I think it'd take Mike Tyson longer to read an audiobook. Now, I really would. I think if audiobooks were read, but all audiobooks were read by Mike Tyson, I'd listen to many more audiobooks.
Again, I think you're...
I think I'm overrating Mike Tyson.
And I think you're underestimating Stevie just because he can't see. You could easily hear him.
I really, really do rate the idea that Mike Tyson... I like the idea that Mike Tyson's winning this fight, but he's not.
I don't think he is.
Stevie's going to get a swift kick in early doors.
You could just stand on Mike Tyson's head and he can't do anything.
He's biting you there.
No, if you stand on the side of his head...
Yeah, but how's Stevie? He's not got that dexterity, has he?
Does he not?
Well, how does he know where Doesn't play guitar with his feet, does he? Do you know what I mean? Like,
okay, he's got
he
hands.
doesn't play
Then
guitar.
You
He
could
plays piano.
What about you just lift Mike Tyson up by his neck? Because he's not gonna. I don't think
He's gonna bite you.
He's not.
It's his only form of defense.
I'm sorry, right? If you had me by the throat, how am I biting you?
It's Mike Tyson. He's strong, man.
But
Look at his neck.
He has got a thick neck.
He's got a thick neck. He's like that bloke from Prison Break.
We are.
We're overthinking.
Overthinking this.
I'm overthinking it. I think you're quite logical. I just really want Mike Tyson to win.
I don't think he is. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I think Stevie Wonder would be good in a fight.
Do you think?
Yeah,
I think maybe.
I don't know what his upbringing was like. So
dark, probably.
Amazing. Amazing.
Right.
I said. Right. Okay. I can't believe what I'm saying. Right. Come on.
Okay. I'm going to continue the theme because there is one that's related to this. Our good friend and former co-host, Freddie Owen. I've said his full name.
Him.
You've seen him. Against the heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury, without arms. But what he does have...
Why are you taking away boxers' limbs?
What he does have is legs. Originally...
And height.
Originally, yes, I know. Originally, it was going to be Freddie Owen versus the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis Ngannou, without arms. But I thought Francis Ngannou's leg kicks are too strong for our boy Freddie to put up with.
I feel like Francis Ngannou could be a UFC fighter without arms.
So what I'm thinking is Tyson
Sorry,
Fury.
Freddie, I don't think of you as a UFC fighter.
Tyson Fury, as we all know, wonderful fighter. He's got an amazing reach. I've stripped it from him.
And just, I was about to say something. I was about to say head game. I meant as in like, yes, in dodging. Yeah.
I've stripped it from him. Not his head. His head's still there. He's still got the head game.
I've stripped his clothes up. He's new. He's naked. He's naked. No. I think this is easy again.
Who?
Tyson.
You think this is Tyson Fury?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Freddie.
I think this is Freddie.
No. I'm sorry, Freddie. I don't think Freddie could hit Tyson Fury.
What about his body?
Well, okay.
But what's Tyson Fury going to do to Freddie?
Kick him? or just wear him down? Because let's be honest, Tyson's got way more stamina than Freddie.
Yeah.
Freddie's got a messed up shoulder anyway.
I'm imagining this fight going quite a lot like Tyson Fury, just because we're in a boxing ring for this, by the way.
I was going to say, I'm thinking boxing.
Yeah, we're in a boxing ring.
Yeah.
I'm imagining Tyson Fury leaning on Freddie a lot. In just not clinching him.
Obviously.
Just fucking
yeah. And I feel like that
because he does that in a normal fight. That would wear me out.
That would wear me out.
I think if he did that once to me, I'd probably be gone.
I think if he tried to lean on me, I don't think
fall
I could hold
over.
him up. I think I would.
But then he's on the floor. If you scramble out of that, how's he getting back up? Because he's got no arms.
I could get up without arms.
I think you're underestimating how hard that is.
Are you kidding me? I could easily.
Are you going to worm up onto your knee?
Yeah. I feel you could easily.
In that time,
you can get up. Think about when if you were handcuffed behind your back. Are you saying if you were lying on the floor handcuffed behind your back, you couldn't get up?
That's difficult.
I think it's a bit difficult, but it's not hard.
If you were on the floor handcuffed and you were on top of me and I wriggled out and I had my arms and you didn't, you were handcuffed, as we said. I think I could get up and kick you in the head twice before you could get up.
Yeah, okay, cool. You could kick me in the head.
Yeah, Freddie could kick Tyson Fury in the head.
Yeah, but it's Tyson Fury. Freddie's kicks to Tyson Fury's head aren't going to do much damage. No, I don't think they will. Because that man's head is bred for being hit. The man's head's bred for being hit.
He's brown bread.
The man's head is brown bread.
We're going to have to agree to disagree on this. I'm backing you here, Freddie.
I'm not. I'm sorry, Freddie, but it's Tyson Fury. He could out-box you without boxing. He could, if you try to swing.
I don't think his attack's enough.
Yeah, okay, cool. He just does. Right, Freddie does all the attack. If it was 10 rounds and
but
Freddie's the only person.
We're not allowing him to win on points. This is to the death, man.
Okay. Cool. Again, I feel like how tall is he? 6'7"?
6'9".
6'9".
Yeah.
If a 6'9" man kicked me in the legs, I'm going down. I'm sorry. He could easily sweep my legs, and then if it's to the death, not even kick me. I feel like if he just stood on Freddie's head and put all his weight on his head, it would crush his skull.
Real Madrid have won. See you in the final.
Madness. Wow.
Thank fuck.
I'm
know more in your realm of.
I think Tyson Fury.
I think, contrary to what I said about Mike Tyson, I think kicking without arms, because I kick, you put your arm out to balance, you know.
Yeah, but it's also hips as well, I guess.
Yeah, but I feel like if
you do use your arms to balance a lot.
Yeah, I feel like if he landed a swift kick on you, if you're down, if he gets the first kick on you, you're down, you're gone.
Yeah,
because
you're gone.
He's gonna kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, or just step on your head.
I feel like if you could, like if you could get him down with you, you've won. Because I think I could kick. This is a very morbid statement to make. I think I could kick Tyson Fury in the head to death.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I could maybe I might be massively overrating myself. I think I could maybe knock Tyson Fury out with 3 unguarded kicks to the head.
3.
Yeah. If I'm full power whacking him in the head.
Maybe then. I don't know. Because I feel like, again, Tyson Fury's just got a strong head. Because he's taken punches from Deontay Wilder.
I feel like I could snap his neck. Twist his neck. Twist his dick off.
I don't know. This is
it's hard, isn't it? It's harder than you'd think, considering
one
man's limbless.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Freddie's sat at home right now, just so offended.
I know he views this podcast as well.
Yeah, he does. He goes to sleep to it,
and his brother does.
He does.
Tell us. Will tell us. Will.
Yeah. I'm backing Tyson though. I'm sorry. Simply because, right? I don't think Freddie can get him down.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand.
Because how? Because how tall is Freddie? 6 foot.
Yeah.
I feel like Freddie could kick Tyson's legs all he wants. I don't think Freddie could.
See, I think we're approaching this differently. I think make Tyson miss once and down.
He's down.
I think he's going to overextend, swing, miss, bang, he's on the floor, kick him in the head, twist his dick off. Just dick off.
Good night, God bless. I'm going Tyson then.
Right.
Are you going Freddie?
I'm going Freddie.
Fair. What do you think? Tell us in the comments. Tell us in the comments. My word.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go with 2 more. One. I'm gonna finish on one which I like.
Okay.
So, the next one is 4 Lionel Messi's.
Okay.
Right. Against 1 Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay. In a fight.
Yep.
Okay.
4 5'6".
At first, I was thinking football, and then you whapped up big old Shaquille O'Neal, and I was like, okay.
At all of these, apart from 100 men or more against Reigns in Africa, all of these have been fights to the death. Oh, Elon Musk and Einstein. That wasn't a fight to the death.
That was a fight of knowledge.
Yeah. The real fight. Where the real battles are won.
We're fighting the real fight.
Twist his dick.
I'm not gonna lie. Instantly, I thought Messi.
4 Messis.
4 Messis.
I instantly thought Shaq.
Shaq would. Oh, actually, do you know what? Shaq could easily just push Messi over quite easily.
Yeah.
But there's 4 of them. He's only got 2 arms.
And Messi's an athlete.
He'll
be strong.
Even though Messi is more finesse.
Yeah,
I bet he has
he'll
got.
Have power. Think about that free kick he scored against Liverpool. He whacked
exactly, and I feel like the thing is as well, he hit it with power, but he also had to have accuracy, so that he wouldn't have had to put all his power into it. So if he was going purely power with his kicking, I feel like, is he allowed to wear studs?
Yes, but Tyson Fury, but Shaquille O'Neal
has brass knuckles.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
No, Shaquille O'Neal has he has
foot powder spray,
studded UFC gloves. So he has
right.
I think it's 5. I don't know whether 5-ounce gloves is boxing.
I don't know what it's
12
like in
ounce
terms
gloves.
of UFC. The gloves,
but they're just like they're not really gloves, but on the knuckles they've got little.
Yeah, they've got like little.
I'm gonna put.
I think it is padding, to be fair.
Yeah,
but it's like a little bit of padding.
I'm gonna say they're metal studs.
Okay.
So he's not got brass knuckles, but he's got metal studs on his gloves to counteract Messi's studs. Messi's also got shin pads on there.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Messi needs shin pads. I don't think Shaq's going for the shins here.
Messi's got shin pads
on a 5'9",
5'4", I think, or 5'6".
What?
Messi? I don't think Messi's 5'9". Yeah, Messi's small.
I was thinking 5'9" or 5'7". No,
he might be 5'7". He could be 5'7".
He's not 5'4". I think Insigne he's like 5'4".
Who?
Insigne.
Yeah.
Insigne? Yeah.
Shaq's also got a head guard on, but I don't think that's
that matters. unless Messi's bicycle kicking Shaq in the head, which I feel like
Ronaldo could do.
Ronaldo easily could reach. Well, what's the highest Ronaldo's jump? Surely it's over 7 foot.
Yeah, he must do.
Yeah.
Sure. Messi's 5'6.5", so 5'7". Yeah.
So
4 5'7" professional athletes against 1 7 foot.
How tall is it if they all sit on each other's shoulders? No, I'm joking. Don't answer that because it's not going to work. Because Shaq will just push him over dead easy.
But they've all got shin pads on, so the shins are all going to be fine.
The shins will be fine. The spinal cords might not be when they hit the mat. Especially the Messi on top. He's dead.
Without me having said anything, where is this fight taking place?
I've thought boxing ring again.
Right, okay, we're in a boxing ring.
The thing is, Shaq has had a career of being physical and backing people down and using his weight against others.
Yeah.
However, he's not quick. I imagine Shaq could punch quite hard.
Yeah, but Shaq could
I'm sure he could punch quite hard.
Got a lot of weight behind the punch.
But I feel like he's not... I feel like Messi can't... Well, there's 4 of them, though. And I feel like Shaq could only take one person at once. Do you not think?
I think he could take 2.
2, maybe.
I think if you look at how big a water bottle is in Shaq's hand... Messi's
that's
neck
another question.
Would be
how many water bottles versus Shaq? That's a double sip right there.
It was.
I'm going Messi simply because I feel like with studs, I feel like if Shaq's focusing on 2, there's another 2 that are just sliding tackles in to his ankles.
Yeah, no, I see it.
His bare skin, studs. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if 2 Messis, 2-footed, so 4 foot, 4-footed, one of Shaq's legs, I think they could break it. Quite, especially if you aim for that area.
Yeah,
probably the shin. And I feel like if you break, well, I mean, he's not standing up on a broken leg, really, is he? So I think
I almost think that Shaq, at that same time that his legs being broken, could probably have killed one of the Messis.
How would Shaq kill Messi?
I think he could physically pick a Messi up and slam his head into the canvas. Do you not think that?
But you've got to think, there's a lot of... He's got to go quite far down.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's high up.
But I feel like he could
go quite far down to reach the canvas.
I feel like he could genuinely, with a single Messi, if he was dealing with a single Messi at a time, I feel like he could pick a Messi up, turn him upside down, and just rocket him into the canvas.
Okay.
But I do agree. But I actually think that Shaq could win.
Do you know what I'm thinking? Is an NBA basketball bigger than a human head?
It's bigger than my head, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say it's bigger than Messi's head.
Yeah.
He's 5'6.5".
Yeah,
he's not got
smaller
a big
than
head.
me. Yeah.
He's not got a big head. And if
Can
you
he
think,
crush it?
if you think,
He can
if
palm.
Shaq could quite easily palm
Yeah.
a basketball,
That's what I mean.
imagine if he just grabbed Messi's head.
Yeah, he could just pick him up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
feel
also, for some reason, in my head, have absolutely no image of Messi being angry during any of this.
I think that because I've never really seen Messi angry.
No, I can't. I feel
I've seen him in like El Clasico.
Yeah.
He gets like he starts thinking.
Well, he
but
throws his arms.
he
up
throws his
sometimes,
arms
but
up,
I've
but he's
never,
not starting anything.
I've never seen him be like,
He's quite a peaceful man, isn't he?
I'm gonna fuck you up, sort of thing.
Yeah.
He does take quite a lot of punishment. He gets kicked around a lot.
Well, yeah, because that's the only way people could stop
Yeah.
him.
Apart from Shaq picking him up by the head.
That's the thing. Can Shaq pick up a 100-and-something pound man
Yeah.
with one with? Two.
He's got. Yeah, he's not. He's
He
got
can't
both
do one.
limbs.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got both.
I need to remember you've not stole this man's limbs this time. Yeah, with if Shaq picked up one Messi with both hands,
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically a hanging, if you think about it. Unless Messi will try
do you mean
and
if he's doing it by the head.
if by the head,
I feel like he could shake him around.
he
and
could
snap his
easily
neck,
quite shake
yeah.
him around. Do
you know what? Do you know what it's a bit like? Have you seen the Green Mile?
Again, a little bit of it,
But
it's the big, tall, black
John
guy.
Coffey.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, big up. I can't. He's got like a triple barrel name.
Do you want to do his voice?
No. John
There.
Coffey.
No,
I'm
it's not
thinking.
that,
I'm
it's
more doing Tom Hanks.
It's like
Yeah.
That's Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's the Cookie Monster.
No, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where this podcast has gone.
But he
I don't know where I
kills
am.
those. Doesn't he kill one of the or both the little girls? Is it two?
Oh, he like crushes them, does it?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
doesn't he like hug them too hard?
Yeah, he's
he
hugging
hugs them
'cause
too
he's trying
hard.
to save them. I've spoiled that movie. We spoiled
Yeah.
about 6 movies in this. film.
Yeah, but it's an old film. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's my favourite film.
It's a great film.
He tries to hug the badness out of them because haven't they been raped by that man? Doesn't that man rape?
I don't know. It's
another
got
man who's
powers,
on
hasn't
death
he?
row. Yeah, he's got. Well, yeah, because he
can heal things.
Tom Hanks has a urinary
infection.
and he grabs him. He
Kills
twists his
that.
dick off,
He does grab his.
Yeah.
He cups his balls.
and he
basically.
then like goes. and
Yeah.
loads of-
And
Shit comes out
doesn't
his
he
mouth.
fix a little mouse? Doesn't he?
Yeah, Mr. Jingles.
Of course, he called Mr. Jingle.
I used to have a mouse called Mr. Jingles.
Oh, I didn't
Lived,
know that.
lived
You
under
had
the
a
decking.
mouse.
Yeah, under the. It wasn't. It wasn't a pet. It was just under
you
the decking.
had a mouse.
Yeah, he used to come
Okay.
out quite a lot. But
He's gay.
but I think that Shaq could do that to Messi
Yeah.
because Shaq's bigger than him.
Yeah.
If you, think we've not even thought of that. The possibilities of Shaq bear hugging Messi.
But there's
Gripping
4 of
him.
them.
Yeah, but I'd just be like, you could bear hug and you could
Oosh.
you could bear hug and
That's 3 done
you
already.
could bear hug and Russian dance at the same time and kick the fuckers while you're bear hugging. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think just the fact that there's 4 Messis.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
And
still
they're
going Shaq.
wearing studded. They're wearing
Yeah, but
studded
he's got
boots.
studded gloves on.
Well, think about when Rooney against Chelsea, where
Yeah.
he purposely wore longer
Yeah.
studs to hurt someone.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like
Just to
you
make
could
him feel
He could
better.
he could just put super long metal studs on
yeah.
and just hack his legs, hack Shaq's legs.
Hack a Shaq. I'm still going Shaq.
I'm going with 4 Messis
Right.
just for leg power.
I'm glad we've got disagreements. On
Yeah.
some of them. And then we've got a final one here, which is kind of a similar thing. I'm not gonna lie. It involves another one of our co-hosts, you, versus 3 Ewoks.
Can I ask why have you picked Ewoks? Is it because I'm a hairy little man
No,
as well?
it's because, let me tell you the order that these went, right? I'll give you an insight into all of the things that I've written down. 100 Men or More versus the Rains Down in Africa.
That's literally just because you ballsed up the friggin'.
Well, that was
thing,
on
was
the
it?
internet, that. What? A balls
Oh, that was on the internet.
Yeah.
Bloody hell! I didn't know that. I thought you made that one up.
Oh, no, that was on the internet. Gandalf versus Dumbledore.
That was a good one.
Then there was Jon Snow versus Aragorn, but I've not said that one because
Aragorn. Easily. Jon Snow's a bitch.
Yeah, okay. Grizzly bear versus gorilla.
Aragorn. I said Aragorn. There's a spider.
It's a fucking massive spider.
Aragorn
He'd kill Jon Snow.
Is a king.
Yeah, Aragorn's quality.
Aragorn ran into an army of hundreds of thousands at the Black Gate. Not the Black Gate. Was it Black Gate? Yeah, because I'm thinking Helm's Deep. Black Gate, and he was like...
Is the Black Gate the...
It's a final, like, big battle where he looks behind him and goes, for Frodo. Yeah. And he just sprints in.
I'm thinking the other one. The, Helm's Deep is where it's...
Helm's Deep is where they, blow it up.
They're being blocked in, aren't they?
Yeah. It's like a little sort of castle. And that one, it's basically like an orc terrorist runs in with a torch and blows up the wall.
He goes into like the 1 week bit.
And they think everyone's going to die, and then Gandalf comes back on the hill with all the... Ooh, where are they from?
It's with the people from Rohan.
Rohan, that's it.
What's the place called that the place where they win a battle there just before Helm's Deep? Just before the Black Gate. It's like a big city.
Oh,
it's like where the king's...
Yeah, he's about to burn his son, isn't he?
Yeah.
He thinks his son's died and he's about to burn him.
Yeah, it's Thingy's brother. Sean Bean's brother.
Boromir's brother, yeah. And then he sets on fire and there's that scene where you see him running and he just jumps off, yeah. I can't think where that... I can't think what the place is called.
Anyway, Jon Snow versus Aragorn. Grizzly bear versus gorilla. James Bond versus Jason Bourne.
Mm-hmm.
Darth Vader versus Voldemort. And then I think I went Dan versus 3 Ewoks because my mind was on Star Wars.
Okay.
But there's also somehow I've sandwiched this in Colonel Sanders versus Ronald McDonald.
I rate that one. I would have loved that one.
And then it then goes Tyson Fury without arms versus Freddy. Stephen Hawking versus Brian Potter. 100 unarmed men versus one polar bear.
I can't believe you said Stephen Hawking versus Brian Potter and you left out Colonel Sanders versus Ronald McDonald. I can't believe you've done that.
I told you initially it was Stephen Hawking versus a Galapagos tortoise because I just like the idea of him that his only method of attack being
ramming over a really slow turtle.
Yeah, but it's like he wouldn't be able to. It'd just be ramming into the side of it. You know, it's brilliant. 100 unarmed men versus one polar bear. 4 Messies versus Shaq, and Stevie Wonder versus a limbless prime Mike Tyson.
And now it's me versus 3 Ewoks.
3 Ewoks. Now I think this is quite obvious, and I'm going to disrespect you here, but I think Ewoks could kill. They kill some shit.
I think they look cute, but they're nasty.
Yeah. What about if I unsuited them?
What? So they've just got no weapons?
No, I mean they're no longer the characters and they're the actors.
So what you're saying is I'm against 3 dwarfs.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I feel like this is an interpretation.
Then I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
You feel like you're winning.
I'm sorry. Because the dwarven community. Going back to Lord of the Rings, it sounded like. I'm sorry, the dwarves.
What's he called?
Gimli.
Yeah. Quality. He'd fuck you up.
He would mess me up with his axe. Bloody hell. He's got no fear. Even just him charging at me, yelling would terrify me. I'm sorry. I'm taking.
I kind of agree with that.
I'm taking on 3 dwarfs.
Yeah.
Because it's the whole thing.
I feel like
you could do the thing where you just hold the head and they
feel like
run in
that's
place.
What Shaq would do with Messi.
But there's 4 of them.
Yeah, but there's 3 on you.
He's got. Yeah, I'm gonna.
And you're not Shaq.
You're just but to them I'm Shaq. To them I'm Shaq. That's to put it in retrospect of like height difference.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
4 Messies versus Shaq.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
3 dwarfs versus me.
Ewoks would kill you.
Yeah, because they would just jump off the top rope. If one gets on the top rope and jumps like round my neck, I'm screwed.
Yeah,
because it could just. Do they have claws?
They're good with the pokey.
Yeah, they've got spears as well. If one just covers my eyes and I'm trying to get it off, they could just jab me in the legs.
I feel like what we'll do is, for risk of the brand being damaged, we'll skip and we'll do what you for some reason love. We'll do Ronald McDonald versus Colonel Sanders.
Instead of the brand being damaged, we're ignoring the fact I'm fighting 3 dwarfs, yet we're keeping in Stephen Hawking versus Brian Potter. But at first it was A 500-year-old turtle.
No, not 5. They're like 150.
Oh, sorry,
old.
150-year-old
I just love the
tortoise.
idea that neither of them have any form of attack against the other. And it would just become who
you know what?
last,
It's
and
a
it would
quick
be
one.
the tortoise.
I'm losing against the Ewoks,
Yeah,
so
you're losing,
I'll
that's what I
happily
mean.
take defeat because if they've got the spears, and do they have like slingshots? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Yeah, they could aim for
they're
me
just
eyes.
quite good at combat.
Yeah, they are.
I'm pretty sure, aren't they? Based on like, I'm sure that battle's loosely based on like the Vietnam War. I think I've said this on the podcast before.
It is
because they're like the Viet Cong.
Yeah,
and they know their shit about their area.
Yeah, because they set up all traps.
Yeah,
didn't they? Like
yeah,
it's a weird one. Yeah, but Ronald McDonald versus Colonel Sanders.
I feel like I've never seen a full body of Colonel Sanders, but I feel like Ronald McDonald's quite a big man.
That's because it's not. Colonel Sanders never had a body. That's
He's
why.
just got that ties his body, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I was going to
Just a
say
massive
that
head on a stick body.
he's currently frozen underneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, where, fully enough, Juan is. Oh, I said that. Juan is right now. He's at Disney World, Disneyland. I don't know. Oh, he might be dead.
Yeah. I feel like Ronald McDonald has it in the bag.
Oh dear!
I just feel like he's such a big man.
I've not seen a Ronald McDonald in the flesh.
I've seen a Ronald McDonald statue, definitely.
I think I have. Then again, I've never seen Colonel Sanders because he died way before my time.
Colonel Sanders wasn't a real person, was he?
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah. Of course he was. He had to have been.
Ronald McDonald. I've googled Ronald McDonald
isn't a real person. Like, he's a fictional character.
Guess how tall they're saying Ronald McDonald is.
No, because this is the whole Peppa Pig thing, isn't it? Where it's Peppa Pig's like 12 foot tall, really, isn't she?
He's 7 foot tall. He's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Ronald Chamberlain.
He's like the under Donald. He's like Ronald McTaker. Oh my god! Big Show and Ronald McDonald is literally Big Mac. My word.
I saw something the other day and it was like how tall they were, and it was unreal. I can't remember who it was.
I don't know.
Colonel Sanders, a real colonel.
Yeah,
he was. Yeah, he's
yeah,
here.
surely. Yeah.
That's him.
Is that him?
Yeah, apparently so.
Is it though? Because I feel like Colonel Sanders died a long time before coloured pictures. Yeah, coloured pictures were a thing.
Oh, that's
like he's an old. Like
that's apparently him.
Well, I don't know, because that just might be an old man who's dyed his hair white.
Sanders served in the military but was an honorary colonel. Sanders, who falsified his birthday in order to enlist in the army in 1906. I think that's him. Colonel, I'm going to go on Wikipedia.
When did Colonel Sanders
That's
die?
him. That's him. He was.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
He was still alive. He died in 1980.
Oh.
He was 90. He died in 1980.
Oh, I thought.
I'm going to Google his height.
Well, he was born a very long time ago. If he was aged 90 in 1980.
Yeah, it was 1890 he was born.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google how tall he was and then we can give a real answer. How tall?
People from the olden days are short.
I just typed in how tall and the first thing that came up was how tall is Bernie Sanders.
Well, people from the olden days were quite short.
Colonel Sanders is 1.78 meters, which, if I'm not wrong, is about 5'10".
That's about my height.
Yeah.
Versus a 7.
Well, are you not like 6 foot?
I'm like 5'11". I'm not one of them who just round up. I take my height and I.
Yeah, he's 5'10". So 5'10" Colonel Sanders against a 7 foot tall clown. That was disturbing. Ronald McDonald's a big boy.
Yeah, but he's soft.
I don't think he is. I think
he's a children's entertainer. He's soft. And I feel like growing up in 19 whatever it was, I feel like it was quite rough.
I don't want to disparage a Colonel's image, but I feel like Colonel Sanders looks quite a lot like Rolf Harris.
Are we eating paedophile chicken?
Look at the size of that. That's what I don't know whether you can see that, but he's so large.
If you can't see it, I might whap it up.
And look at what that Reddit thing says.
Ronald McDonald could kick your ass. It's r/absolute unit. Oh my word.
He's such a big man.
Oh my goodness.
He's a unit. Ronald McDonald's fucking you up. Look at the size of his feet.
Yes, he's got clown shoes on.
He's massive.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we've spoken an hour and a half
It's Ronald McDonald.
of this.
It's absolutely Ronald McDonald.
I'm gonna go Ronald McDonald just for height, I guess.
We're gonna have another one of these episodes at some point, and we'll have actual legitimate questions not provided by me.
Yeah.
Because it was a struggle today. I can't lie.
Yeah, do you know why? Because I thought you were gonna do like Coke versus Pepsi.
I didn't know
Dogs
that.
versus
I
cats.
just went straight in. Yeah, I'll do it.
But I've enjoyed it though.
This was versus fight to the death.
It was.
That's what it was.
It was.
Don't title it that though, because we won't get any. We don't get money anyway, but won't get any push from YouTube.
Probably not.
I'll tell you what we should have from this episode: a lot of clips.
We should actually. Just for no context things.
Limbless.
Like, for example, I think about 2 or 3 minutes ago, I said, "Are we eating paedophile chicken?"
There was a point where I said a limbless prime Mike Tyson, and you went, "I'm not sure that's prime Mike Tyson."
I'm not sure a limbless Mike Tyson is that prime. Oh my word!
I hope you've enjoyed it.
That was wonderful, though. I really did enjoy that.
Please do, if you're watching. I know Will watches. Please comment and tell us whether you think Freddie would beat an armless Tyson Fury. Because I really do think Freddie would beat him.
If you disagree with us, well, we've disagreed with each other quite a bit. Just tell us.
If there's any like glaringly obvious things, like, oh, Voldemort would just do this.
Yeah, and we've just not thought about it.
I feel like Johnny would have some strong opinions on some of these as well.
He probably would.
Yeah. Or maybe he'd just sit in the middle and laugh. He'd have some great one-liners, let me tell you.
He would.
He'd have some corkers.
We might actually. I think the next pod we film might be with Johnny. Yeah, it will be with Johnny.
And be glad that you're seeing this as well, because there's absolutely no way that if I'd have said he'd snap Tyson Fury's neck with 3 kicks, that would have stayed in an episode, whereas he'll keep it in.
Oh, well.
Because we care.
For example,
nothing about
this episode, because there's not much to be edited out from my knowledge. This episode is going to be around about hour 20, hour and a half.
Yeah.
But if Juan edited it, I'd probably be like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But
poor man.
But it's fine.
He puts a lot of effort into those edits.
He does. But I've taken over for a few weeks.
It's because of our fault. I'm saying stupid shit.
Oh, well. Thank you for watching and listening once again. Please, I know it's been quite quiet on the social front. I need to get my ass into gear. I can only apologise.
I do nothing.
He has done something. He's done something though. No, I need to get loads of clips for TikTok and Instagram. Yes, this will be out after. This will be episode 11.
Yeah, this will be out this Friday.
This Friday.
There'll be a. We'll say what it is. It's a Chris tier list next week, isn't it?
Yes.
There's also a serial tier list in the pipeline, which will that requires Johnny being back in the country.
Yes, it does.
And then there may be a 2-week break after Chris. Maybe. I don't know how long. I don't know when Johnny's going to be back. But if not, if Johnny's not here next week, we'll have a different guest on.
Yeah.
Maybe one. It might be Dance. It might be Freddie.
Yeah. We'll find one. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Let's just
figure it out.
They're not available today.
We'll figure it out.
And then we'll be back on track.
Oosh. Well, thank you for watching once again.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow on Instagram and on TikTok.
Subscribe.
TikTok is the main thing. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that shiggity diggity bell. And, yeah.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Bon voyage.
Sweet Prince. Limbless.